Hello, and welcome back to another episode of Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. So, I went ahead and did a little shopping and all that stuff, and I decided we're going to go with Wenduag's mission, at least in the last. I'm pretty sure I'll put that in, but Wenduag wanted me to gather her army that is currently still in Canabres. So I went to Canabres, had some encounters and stuff like that, and now I am in Nephilim. Uh, I'm just gonna call it whatever I want to call it when I look at it. So, Nephilim. We also, we got a couple cool things. So we did end up getting these things, half of the pair from the dragon. I got that from the dragon, and another guy was selling the other half, so I just straight up bought it. We also got some +2 rings of protection, as well as +3 cloak of resistance, which is pretty cool. Currently, I'm having her use a hunter's assurance, which does bleed damage, which is really nice, and I believe I got her a ring of chaotic fascination, so it's pretty good enchantment on that. Not a whole lot with the other guys. I think it looks like those were really the only advancements. I sold a lot of stuff. Also, all of those daggers that I had were supposed to be exchanged for, like, it was supposed to be a holy dagger or something like that, or a holy dagger +4 or something like that. But none of my characters use daggers. I think Camilla is the most that would be able to use a dagger, but Wenduag, me, Sela, nope. Just even Ember, I wouldn't want her in the front lines. So it was all for a holy dagger, and we don't need a holy dagger. So I ended up selling them. They were $200 a pop. So I had, like, I want to say 12 of, like, the 16 that you're supposed to find. So I got a pretty good chunk of money. I also bought a couple scrolls, a couple raised dead scrolls. We healed the negative levels that we gained, because we gained a lot of negative levels. And we are good to go, ready to face whatever this place throws at us. So, what do you need us to do? Uplanders. Uplanders. Okay. Back again. Congratulations on your victory in Canabra. The master doesn't have time to listen to your empty chatter, Saul. He has a war to win, and instead of leading troops, he has to personally come here for an army of underground crusaders. Where are the warriors? Where is the tribe militia? Why are they still not on the surface? That's a good question. Why aren't they on the surface? Yes, come with us and join the war. Well, we need to gather at the fire, argue, persuade those who disagree. We can't give the answer now. Lan. This is like the half-demon guy from the beginning that we kind of shunned in order to get Wenduag on our side. There's nothing to argue about. I'm not going with you, and none of those who believe me will. Wenduag, you betrayed your people when you decided to turn us into beasts of war to serve the Uplanders. When you decide to destroy our minds and our faith, replacing them with foul demonic power, how blackened is your heart that you would offer the lives and blood of your fellow tribesmen as payment for your rise to power. Were you eavesdropping, you little rat? You were probably dying of envy that the master preferred my truth to yours. You are correct. You better shut your mouth and get away from me. Get out of my way, or you will regret it till the end of your very short life. I won't leave, and I don't have time to convince you, Lan. So what are we doing? What are we going to do? I suggest we settle our argument with a duel. I'm not a great hero, and I'm not a chief, but I'm not a coward who forgot his responsibility to his tribe either. That's why I'll be waiting for you in our cave, Wenduag. Come, and we'll fight for the future of our tribe. I know you won't stop until someone makes you. If I need a rope made of your guts to drag the nethers up to the surface, I'll be happy to make it. Wenduag's awesome. I love Wenduag. It's mean. It means there will be a fight. Well, the cut throats of the tribe don't prohibit this. Otherwise, no unity can be achieved. I will ask you once, don't shed the blood of your tribesmen. Settle your argument peacefully, and if you can't, then fight. I am an old man. I can't stop you. I failed a perception check. Let's try to convince him to back down. Oh. You've been issued a challenge and you must accept. I honestly want to try that. So let's go for it. I will bring his severed head to your feet, master. Okay, well, I don't want that. Okay. Is there gonna be an ambush waiting? I see you've brought your new friends, Wendu. I was only expecting you. So that's how we're going to resolve our argument? As warriors? Just me, you, and your bodyguard? Wendu, I trusted you, and you turned out to be rotten to the core, like a mushroom riddled with mold. Well, now it's time to pay for your deception. Looks like a fight is inevitable. I'm asking you, stay out of it. You're not a mongrel, and don't decide our fate. This will be an honest fight, Wenduag and Lan. See, I want to do that, but I'm worried about Wenduag. If she dies, we could resurrect her, so let's go for it. You slime, you have no right to judge my master's actions.
Yet another obstacle.
Alright, one-on-one. Well, first we're going to do a potion of blur. Then a potion of haste. Ow. Do I have any cool abilities? I'll switch to my cold iron arrows. Oh. Devastating. Come on. Oh. Critical? Come on. Unfair critical right there. Destroy him. Good job, Wenduag. I never doubted you. When are we going to stop dancing and start fighting? Oh, she just like karate kicks him. Lie down and stay down, Lan. Don't even try getting up. Or what? You're going to kill me? You'll do that anyway. Sorry, Wendu, but I'm not giving up today. We don't need any more blood spilled than necessary. Let's go. You claim to be fighting for the mongrels, but you're betraying your tribe. Nah. You defeated your opponent, you don't need to kill him. Let that be a lesson to you. Don't ever stand in my way again. Too bad I've always been a lousy student. Oh. Oh, okay. So it did that automatically, but it didn't tell me. In the little chat bubble that's like right here, it says he did something, and I'll read it to you. So after that, putting all his remaining strength into the last charge, Lan dashes forward. Anger flares in Wenduag's eyes, and a wide hunting knife appears in her hand before he could say a word. So he charged her, and in self-defense. Hey, look at that! Some magic items. Cool. Let's pick the lock. So, what? Has Lan back down? Lan is dead. Destiny. Destiny? I saw him learn to hold a bow when he was a little boy. He's always been devoted to the tribe and prepared to give his life for us, daring a true underground crusader. So the time has come. The old prophecy is coming true. The underground crusaders are going to the surface to seek vengeance against the demons for their grim lot. Yes. It's not you who will lead them to the surface, Saul. We need a new chief, young, strong, and ready for hard trials. We are going to war where your experience will count for nothing. So I will lead the tribe. I, Wenduag, the strongest hunter in Nephilim. Is there anyone here who would dispute my right to lead the tribe of our people? I don't think so. You see, Master, the army I promised you is in your hands. The Nethers will show their true might, and we'll never have to live in these dark caves again. I will lead this army in your name, and we will rip to shreds anyone who dares to resist you. Cool. Sorry about that, guys. So we got back to Dresden, and we're in the tavern, and apparently Wenduag is like going crazy or something, and like killed these two guys or injured them or something. And Irabeth is here to help me, but I wanted to deal with this matter like face to face so I know what happens, or at least I can control what happens. So Irabeth says, Wenduag, the commander, is here. He will put an end to this madness. Lower your weapon. We don't want any more casualties. Ah, more victims. Anyone else want to join these two losers? The huntress nods casually at the bodies at her feet. Her speech is slightly slurred, but the alcohol has not deprived her of her deadly grace. Get lost, maggots. My master will see no harm comes my way. Understand? Move along while you can't still move at all. Why did you kill those two? I just didn't like them. Their sight of their ugly mugs offended me. Who cares anyway? How dare you take people's lives on a whim? Sorry if you hear the dog. He's upset. I was about to end the episode. We probably will after this, but were they really that valuable? Those two looked like regular soldiers, the kind of to perish in the hundreds. I've made my decision. So Wenduag, come with me. We'll talk in private. It's not for you lackeys to judge my actions. The commander is wise. He will decide a fitting punishment for me. Something tells me my exciting evening isn't over yet. Thank you for stepping in, Commander, and good luck. I hope you manage to knock some sense into her stubborn head. I'm sure it won't be easy. Wenduag, what the hell is wrong with you? So, Master, how exactly are you going to punish me? Wenduag looks at you playfully. Every sign of tipsiness has evaporated from her cat-like eyes. You don't know... You don't look like you're afraid of being punished at all. Were you trying to get yourself in trouble? Now you're going to pay for your insolence, silly little cat? I think you've misunderstood. I really am displeased with you. Yeah. Are you serious? Wenduag stares at you blankly. I thought you were just... It doesn't matter. Go on then, lecture me. You killed 2 innocent men on a whim. You can't be brought back to life. Both of them... They can't be brought back to life. Both of them had friends and families, and you hurt them all. For what? What do I care about their families? Why, I have to think about them. Have they ever thought about me, even for a second? I'm saying this only because I care about you. I don't want you to lose you. So I beg you, please show a little restraint next time. Fine, but you don't need to patronize me. I don't need anyone's protection. If you don't like something, just say, Wenduag, I forbid it, and I'll do as you command. Fine, I understand. I guess you're right. Forgive me. I will do my best not to argue, or not to anger you, and not to cause any more trouble. Thank you for sparing my pride and not chastising me in front of everyone. If you don't mind, I'll leave now. What the heck was up with Wenduag? Like, because she was drunk, she killed 2 people? Like, that doesn't make sense. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on her. But for now, that'll be the end of the episode. It was a short one, not a lot of fights. There's just one fight with Lan. And honestly, he killed himself. It was all self-defense. And I was pretty proud of Wenduag. Like, a formal challenge, and she beat him. Technically, he could have had potions. In fact, he had like some bracers of like +4 protection or something like that. It was a pretty decent. Like, he also had a composite bow of +3. We don't even have a +3 weapon, so he the dog's barking again. But he definitely could have been a challenge if Wenduag were to go down. But honestly, I'm proud of her, but I'm also disappointed at the same time. I have mixed emotions with her. But anyway, sorry for rambling. I'd like to thank every one of you for watching, or at least getting to this part. I don't say it often, but you're the reason I actually do this. I know some videos maybe get like 30 views, some videos maybe get 100. I think the highest view I've gotten was like 500, and that's on my other series, which is Divinity Original Sin. And I played through that. But I honestly do it for you guys. Just because this is fun to me. I really appreciate you guys commenting, liking, showing me that you care, and showing and telling me things too, like, hey, this is gonna be hard, oh, this sucked for me. Like, I appreciate that so much. And I think we'll do something at like our 50 subscriber special or something, and I will do like a 50 subscriber special. I wanted to do like 10, 25, or 20, 30, then 40, and 50, but editing an entire video for 10 subscribers, even, yeah, it's a milestone, but you could do that with your family. You could just send them and say, hey, subscribe to my channel. So we'll go with 50. I'll do a 50 subscriber special. I might do a giveaway. I'm not sure yet, but I know this exit has been long, so I'll sign off here. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and as always, have a good one.